Okay, so we had a big meeting and we talked a lot about some of the things that we want to do structurally for growth. I had outlined this. That is not, it's too independent. We need more structure at a high level. It can't be individual teams. The structure that we ended up coming up with is like this. This is the one that we talked about a while ago. You can see the old video about that, but to give a little more detail, at the top we have the clients. So it could be 5 clients, it could be 10 or 15 clients, and then underneath that there are 2 people in charge. There's the team lead, which is the person truly that is responsible for media by performance. And then there's a account manager, which is a relationship and sales manager. So upselling email or increasing the spend or getting us to work on Amazon, and if we're only doing Google, then we do Facebook, blah, blah, blah. The team lead is going to be responsible for the social media marketing manager on the account, the search engine marketer, and any others, analytics, all of that. That is what the team lead will be responsible for. That way we don't have buyers on the bottom that are working on 10 or 15 accounts responsible for also talking to the client. There's one team lead. So if we have, let's say with this exact example, we have 15 accounts, there would be 3 team leads. Each team lead has 5 accounts. But the buyers might be working on 8 or 7 or some sort of any number of accounts. They just report to that one team lead, and the team lead and the account manager are responsible for client communication. So that's going to limit the number of things that the account manager has to do so they can work on new business and client satisfaction, retention. And the team lead can focus on ad buys for their list of clients. This all came to fruition after a conversation that our guys had at an event in LA with a competitor's buyers. They were all complaining and moaning about all the meetings they have to do and the reporting they have to do. These people are spending 2 days almost of their whole week just on prepping and presenting reports. Buyers, that is such an unbelievable waste of time. They need to be able to talk to a team lead, or the team needs to be able to talk to them about what's happening strategically. And if there are specific questions related to what's happening, you need to be able to tell the client, I don't know, but I will get you the answer on that. And then it gets pushed back. So there's not as much communication, there's not as much time spent on reporting. But we have got to get rid of wasted time and get rid of things that people don't like doing. If buyers don't want to deal with meetings and they don't want to deal with wasted time 2 days a week, I wouldn't want to do that either. So we need to get rid of those, and this is our strategy to help streamline the whole communication process. Each week, we're trying to develop right now what the buyers need to provide to the team lead. And we've got this list here that I'll share of all the different pieces of information that the team lead might want to know or the account manager might need to read. So those are 2 different levels. So the team lead needs to know the stuff, and the account manager needs to understand that it's happening. Things like strategy changes to the client, or any just general changes that have been made to the account. Hey, we started running ads on YouTube, and we moved some of the budget there, or started on LinkedIn, or whatever it might be. Desires to buyers, things that buyers want from the client, like if it's display image ads or HTML5, moving GIF ads, whatever it might be, things that we're waiting on, access, XML feeds, whatever. In the last week, and this is done weekly, provided to the team lead. Again, this information is provided by each buyer, the Facebook buyer, Google buyer, Pinterest buyer, Amazon buyer, each week to the team lead, so they have this information on all platforms. What has been tested in the last week? What A/B tests have gone up? What do they look like? How are they doing? What looks bad and why? The client's gonna wanna know that. And then also what looks good and why, right? What has been done to achieve their goal this week? If their goal is a $40 CPA on pure prospecting, what have we done this week to get that? Are we any closer? The team lead and the account manager need to understand the new reporting that we have, which is really clean and super nice. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you're a buyer and you're managing 10 accounts, and let's say I'm a Google buyer and that's all I do is Google, and I have 10 accounts that I'm managing. Each week, let's say on Monday, I'm gonna fill this information out for the team lead, but I don't have to be on the call with the client. I don't have to communicate with them at all. I might have to field 1 or 2 questions from the team lead's phone call about what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna have to spend hours and hours on the phone. I can quickly go through strategy changes. No real strategy changes this week, just optimizing keywords. The idea here is to get these buyers that don't wanna be in meetings and don't wanna spend 2 days getting everything together for reporting, out of doing that and just getting them streamlined information to the team lead each week. Now, if the team lead should know all this information because they're going to be managing the accounts to make sure that they're performing right, but we have to try and streamline the process somehow too. We might not even use this system, but this is the way that we've so designated what we're going to do next to try and put systems in place so that this is replicable and we can do this again and again. Okay, that's it for these changes and what we're doing next. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep you posted if any of this stuff gets implemented and let you know how it goes. If you got any suggestions, obviously hit me in the comments and let me know what we should be doing different or thinking about, books I should read. As always, my name is Bobby Dietz. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.